The studio lights were glaring, the cameras rolling, and the audience brimming with anticipation. It was supposed to be just another heated exchange on daytime television. Joy Behar, seasoned with wit and sarcasm, leaned back in her chair, ready to pounce on what she thought would be a lighthearted jab. The crowd chuckled with her, sensing the familiar rhythm of her humor. But what no one expected, not the producers, not the panelists, and certainly not Joy herself, was that the man sitting across from her, Kennedy, would respond in a way that changed the entire atmosphere in the room. At first, it was laughter. Joy's sharp tongue found its target in Kennedy's idealism. She joked, teased, and the audience laughed along, assuming Kennedy would either dodge or stumble as so many guests had before. But Kennedy did not flinch. He looked directly at Joy, his eyes steady, carrying something deeper than politics, deeper than debate. When he finally spoke, the words carried a weight that could silence even the noisiest of rooms. "You know, Joy," Kennedy said quietly, "when you laugh at me, it reminds me of a story your father once told about you. A story I happen to know because he shared it in confidence with a friend of mine." The laughter stopped instantly. The air thickened. Joy's smile faltered. Kennedy leaned forward, his tone respectful, not combative. "Your father once said that you had a fire in you from the time you were a little girl. That even when you were wrong, you fought with everything you had, because you never wanted to be dismissed, never wanted to be forgotten. He admired that in you. He said it was your greatest gift." The audience sat in silence. The panelists looked on, unsure whether to interrupt. Joy's eyes softened, caught off guard not by insult, but by memory. She swallowed hard, visibly shaken. Kennedy continued, his voice rich with emotion. "I know what it means to carry a father's words like that. I know what it means to hear their voice long after they're gone. My own father, well, he was taken from me too soon. But his lessons still guide me. And Joy, when you laugh, I hear strength in it. But sometimes, behind laughter, there is also pain. And I think your father understood that better than anyone." The room was silent. No snide comebacks. No laughter. Just stillness. Joy leaned forward, her voice lower now, stripped of her usual comedic edge. "You knew my father?" Kennedy nodded gently. "Not well. But well enough to know he loved you beyond measure. And when he spoke of you, he wasn't laughing at you. He was proud." For the first time in years on live television, Joy Behar wasn't performing. She wasn't a comedian or a host, she was a daughter, suddenly transported back to her father's presence. Her eyes welled with tears, and her usual quick wit faltered. The audience, sensing the gravity of the moment, held their breath. Kennedy pressed on, his words now carrying a message for everyone listening, not Jay.